A long time. But I've been called out. But I ain't no wuss. I ain't no wuss. So anybody that interrupt me, man, during the game of a Digimon has lost their mother his minds. Okay. So you know what time it is. Ass whooping time. You know what I'm saying? Give me a little warm up in right quick. Let's go, baby. Rank. Y'all already know it. Let's go. Rank me up, baby. Let's go, TM. All right, man. So I need a cup. I need a warm up right quick. As y'all see, man, my diamond has dropped, bro, and that's only because my diamond dropped only because I ain't really been going as hard as I used to, man. So I ain't gave a damn about it like that. You know, I gotta remember these moves though. Hold on, TM, man. Get me a little warm up in, man. You been look at that time now. Why I got time out? Just, see, I better warm up. You know what, man? Create the room. Create the room. You shouldn't have said that. See, I can say it, but you can't say it. So now, make the room, man. Create the room, man. Shit, I might even get. I might download Tekken now.
Are y'all ready? It's fight night time.
Let's see if I still remember this. Let's go.
Let's see what they try to do here.
Come on, baby. I already know your moves.
Stands firm and blocks the drive impact. Okay, both fighters have taken a long step back. They're both looking to reassess the fight. Good anti-air. What are they thinking here? Okay, they trade hits. Holds out with the block. Coming through. Knockdown. Big, low, reaching heavy. So they break forward to pressure the opponent.
There you go.
Life lead opens up. Oh, but oh, hit.
There we go.
Looking to play high. Nice. Sees the combo through and takes the round. Player one picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Come on, baby. I know the moves, man.
Both showed their hands
I know his move.
so they must be thinking of a counter. Both fighters want to establish themselves early on. Wait, Oito throw. You can't let him close in like that. Player two holding.
Oh, huh?
Going in. Player one has the chance to win the round.
Okay.
Too much. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Opts to create space to start. It's time for both fighters to lay it all on the line. Smart play to stop the opponent. Delivers the pain right to the doorstep. Big time whip. Right back with authority. Ooh, you never know what can happen here. Looking for a hole.
Damn it!
Like crowns him from above. Barely blocks the jump in. Oh, this will break him. What now?
Got him. Got him.
Uh-oh. This could really tip the scales. Lands the super. Time for dessert. Risky play, but it pays off. The reaction's on display. Reversal. They gotta take. Ooh, taking a throw. It is over.
In the street.
Player one.
And his streak gone. Get him out of here, man. Pick him up. Pick him up and take him home, man. Man, I had enough beat. Let me get one more in, Tim. Oh, Ken? Come on, man. I trained you, Ken.
Our fighters are pumping themselves
I
up.
trained you, dog.
Who's going to come out on top in this
I
fight?
showed you everything you know. Everything.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do?
Everything you know, baby.
Jump in.
Come on, man. Stop with the rookie shit, man.
Grabs a solid.
Come on, baby.
All right, what's coming up next?
Oh, stop playing with me, man.
Hard on their drive usage. Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fireballs.
Come on. Come on, man. Stop playing with me, man. Fuck you think what?
Forward, perfect.
Perfect.
Gameplay,
Damn.
perfect round.
Delete it, baby.
On the board first with the
Man, delete that shit, man.
keep the pressure on.
Cause I'm not taking no mercy,
Release
man.
the projectile.
No mercy.
Combo with the
Man, we ain't worry about that. I don't care nothing about that.
quarter makes it.
Oh, okay, alright.
What'll be the setup?
Oh, you think cause
Big exchange blows. Quick dash it.
he think cause I'm in the corner.
Barely hanging in there, but can still mount a punch. They were right to be right.
Alright.
Cleanly.
Alright.
This is
Okay.
the final round. Expect to see some fire.
Alright, I'm gonna back up in that corner again. Let's go. Come on. Give me in the corner. Come on.
Who will the fighting game gods favor here? Player 2 will look to apply this.
Come on, bro. You think cause I'm in that corner? That I'm just gonna let you beat him? Come on, man.
Put the exclamation roar fuel to the fire.
Show your ass down, man. Show your ass down, bro. Show your ass down.
What now? The jump in is denied. What are they gonna do? Player 2.
Oh, he better hit that. You better hit that.
Come on now, let me hear you.
Damn, he gonna hit a critical though.
Red power.
Yeah, man, there ain't no way in the book. You
Noticeable
gonna
life lead is a comeback still possible. Shoots their shot. Tries to act quickly, but with the attack. Quick dash. Eye on the prize. Are you serious? That comeback was unreal.
No, that nigga got lucky.
Fighter play out of their
I'm gonna get a rematch. He got lucky, baby.
They're still hungry.
Come on. You got lucky. So now I spare no expense on your ass.
Player 1 can build off this lead. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Knockdown. Perfect air to air. Gets the jump in. Combo with the target combo. Throws them to negate the block. Big counter. Both can end the round now, and the drive gauge disparity may come into play. Just goes for it at this range. This is their last chance. They gotta take that shot. You've gotta be experiencing burnout. Both play KO. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have? Player 1 will want to take advantage of their meter lead while they have it.
Come on, man.
They just made that very tricky combo look easy. That's how you know they're on another level. That's a counter. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Knockdown and... Nice counter. A quick breather. Springs forward with the drive.
Come on.
Finishes
Come
with
on,
the
baby.
throw. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter
Right.
is them to grind out the win? It's time for both fighters to lay it all on the line. G-right kick for a mix-up. Player 2 can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. What's next? The jump-in is denied. Oh, they switch sides. Walls flat into the guard frame. Made smart use of the gauge. Look, crowns him from above. This is gonna hurt. Back through the corner. Are we gonna play willing to risk it for the overdrive? Knocks him out of the air. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? Burns out. Oh, here we go. Player 1 can't use any drive move. Will it be the damage or the setup?
Damn, bro. I'm trying to set him up.
No doubt about it. Sit down and shut up. They are done.
Man. I didn't time that last move. I ain't time it, man. Oh well. You know, I just came back, so. Tion, one more. One more. One more and we gonna run it. Hey, do you got a creative fighter too? Yeah, that's my last warm up right here. That's my last warm up. I mean, I don't know why I'm warming up like for you. Man, stop it, man. Send the match. Send the match, man. Send the match. Send the match. Send the match. I already know what you're gonna do, man. You're gonna do the same stuff with that girl, Slim and all that. I already know, man. Let's go, man.
Here comes a new challenger.
Nah, I need to fight her. I need to get my timer down pat right quick. I need to get my timer down pat. After this one, we going. We ready.
Our fighters are ready to get down.
Oh, it's a new challenger?
Start the match and see what these warriors are capable of.
Oh, they even disrespect me like that.
Let's see what they try.
Well, I've been in the game too long to even put this.
Hit him with the projectile. They gotta escape from the corner before the pressure builds up. That was a solid anti-air. Opts for the throw. What's the play here? On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Life lead is opening up, but that could still be overcome with smart driving. Takes a trip. This is a tough spot. Oh, whiffs the throw. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Player one creates a good corner opportunity. Trying to read each other here. And that's a KO. Timed that perfectly. Player one on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round two.
Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Player one and springs forward with the drive rush. Drive rush to keep it going. They quickly get back into the corner of the stage. They've got the meter for a drive impact. Opts to reposition. What'll happen here? Closes with the throw. Hitting him with the smart stuff. That's what happens when you...
Hey, how I go to invite?
Special match.
Oh, there we go. That's you, right? Hey, oh, never mind. Hey, which one you is? So who just shop new? Yeah, what is it? So who just sent me one, man? Acting like they about their life. What's the name of you? I mean, that's you, Fresh Scent. All right, let's go.
Here comes a new challenger.
Let's go.
Y'all better have your Sunday's best on because it's time for business.
Round one.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play.
You fighting just like the rest of them
Trying to
fight,
slow
man.
down the pace with a projectile.
Predictable, man.
It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Blocks the jump in.
Predictable.
Absorbs the attack and fires back. Well, they managed to escape the corner, but they can't let their guard down. Taking stock. This is looking bad. What are they gonna do? Shoots off a fireball up close. Not shy with the grab. Perfect execution and gameplay nets our fighter.
Predictable, man.
Ground. Player 2 picks up
Predictable.
the round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Player 2 kept their drive gauge topped off through that round and still took the win. Guess they didn't need it. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. There's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. Player 1 experiencing burnout. Player 1 uses the gauge for a super art. They're going for the super art. Esquire dancing all over that line.
I believe I missed that.
Drops him hard. That's gonna leave him rattled. A quick breather. Player, perfect execution with the anti-air. That combo finishes it. Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. A little too greedy there. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. Oh, with the drive impact. Takes them all the way to the corner with that. With the throw. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover or are they in trouble here? KO. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Sticks the jump in. Who's going to start things off? Dashes. Grabs and
Damn, I done fought too many that fight just like her, man. Y'all timing that slam.
Will we see a drive in? Barely blocks the jump in. They can't squander this punish counter chance. Manej Guare for the long game return. Wow, Sam waited for this opening. Good heads-up decision opting for the drive impact. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. What a finish! Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close.
Combo, I don't need no combo.
Goes to the overdrive.
Oh, man.
The drive impact whiffs. Are they ready to punish?
I don't need no combos, man.
Out of the corner. Player 2 with the life lead. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Knockdown. From up above. Not shy with the grab. Misses the drive impact. Checks them with the projectile.
Damn.
Player 1 chases them down. Life lead opens up. Knockdown. Nails the anti-air. Nice Manej Dore. Getting those throws all pumped up. Player 1 to come from the brink like that? What a comeback! Player 1 with a good start to the fight, but can they keep it up? Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Uses a fireball to try and establish their pace. Player 1 steals it back.
Yeah, that man said using the fireball to establish
This is
the
a perfect range
pace.
to reach out and tag them with something. Plenty of life left, a full drive gauge to work with. They have tons of options at their disposal. Parries to cancel the fireball. Takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Player 2 has the meter lead. Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. Nice Manejore. Getting those throws all pumped up. Hits them with a stopping block. A drive impact could end it all here. We have super art on deck. There's still a chance to turn this around. A super art goes for Mano's level 2 super. KO.
Okay. You got lucky.
Took no time
You
to
got
get
lucky. You know? We all get lucky every now and then. I mean, I done fought you about 3 times to beat you.
We ain't even close to done yet. Uses a fireball to try and establish their pace. Good parry here to try and make something happen. Both fighters have plenty of health. Where's this match gonna go? On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Lays on the pressure with the projectile. Goes with the projectile to pressure the opponent. Uh-oh. Falls short. The combo's there. Well, they managed to escape the corner, but they can't let their guard down.
Now you done made me mad.
Decides to spend the meters to
Nah.
for more chances. Knockdown. This is a tough spot. Well-timed corner switch. Gets him. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Uses the fireball to try and establish their pace. Good parry here to try and make something happen. Both fighters want to establish themselves early on. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? What a reaction! He hits them with a stopping block. Baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. Going in, both fighters are low on drive. The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. This is a tough situation to be in with no drive for both fighters. They're going for the super art. That's a little game for the Kohago. Fireball into the corner. That's gonna leave him rattled. Good job escaping that dangerous. Drops him hard. Totsugeki to the face. Oh, yo, raw super here. Giving him the one explosion with a period hit. Player 2 flips a fireball at that range. Player 2 is a force to be reckoned with.
You want to switch or you good, man? You want to switch?
These two are really getting
I mean,
what a reaction to go air to air. The drive impact whip.
you're getting frustrated, man. I can tell you doing it.
Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. Player 1 in that dangerous burnout state. What's the play here? Player 1 has used up all of their drive. This is going to hurt. They've been pushed into the wall and the stun's there. Knockdown.
I'll let you recover, man.
On dangerous turf.
You know what I'm saying?
Easy to get tagged at this range. Both sides looking for an opening. Oh, with the grab. The drive impact whiffs. Are they ready to punish? Knockdown. Gets him. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. Nice Manejore, getting those throws all pumped up. Player 1 is going to have a hard time managing their drive. Projectile to try and change the situation. Burnout activates. Player 1 has an empty drive lead. This is a very precarious situation. Good job escaping that dangerous corner situation. Going in? Player 2 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. Knockdown and going on the offensive. Jumps in. Drive usage is back on the table. Nice counter. That corner is starting to look scary. A real test of nerves here. Look at critical art now. Yo, we're dealing with a real gambler here. Low on life and still willing to risk it all on this critical art to deal the cash money damage they need. What now? They don't have any leeway. Uses their drive gauge. They both decide to ease the tension and back off. Betting it all on the drive run. Oh my God. Flatline zone.
Oh my god. Oh.
Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Who will come out on top and it goes to the air? Perfect execution with the anti-air. Both fighters look to set things up as they continue to spring forward with the drive rush. Crown Garrison, the hit throw connects. Shrugs that off. Getting up close and personal. Could we see a drive impact here? Gets into perfect fireball range. It's got a dodge. Player 1 can't use drive anymore. Absolutely relentless. No, this will break them. Player 1 can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. Notice drive impact misses. Get ready to be thrown to the... You need flex to pull that off. Player 1 made some smart moves there. Great game.
Somebody keep leaving the room, man. They must want smoke. Oh. I help you learn a new move. You talking about that? I bet. Let's go. I bet. See, one thing I know about her, that slam, them.
Here comes a new
Man, I follow plenty of people that do the same stuff, man.
Y'all better have your Sunday's best on because it's time for...
I just can't let her grab him with them slams, man.
round one.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Goes for the throw. Tries to bait him with the projectile. The impact gets blocked. All right. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Nothing but air for the impact. Got a ton of damage off that opening. Can they do it again? All right, what's coming up next? This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Player 1 can't afford to get hit. Takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Player 1, burnout activates. Player 2 can't afford mistakes without that drive gauge. Takes him all the way to the corner with that. Jumps up. Where's their open? Snipes them out the air. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Hits them with a stop and pop. Nice Manish Dori. Getting those throws all pumped up. That increasing metal level is gonna mean more damage and more springs forward with the drive rush. Both fighters are trying not to get trapped in the corner. Who's gonna take it? Gutsy play with the grab. Looking for a chance. Take up drive rush to keep it going. Going in? Sneaks it. Just goes for it at this range. Level 3 super. Spending that meter like it's nobody's business. Both fighters planning something? Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? Throws a fireball. We're at a standstill, but we may see an eruption soon. The engagement here will have a huge drive and back misses. Whip! They're wide open. Cuts off the tank and scores the win.
Just time, man. It's all about time.
They can build themselves a streak.
Damn, I done seen them move so much, man. I done seen them move so much.
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting
Yeah.
to see what the opponent wants to do.
I know exactly what people gonna do there
Projectile to try and change the situation.
and when they gonna do it.
We're in the early stages of the round. Deftly shuts out the junker. Player 1 is just about out of drive on it. A nice chunky combo. Can they keep up the assault? This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Not shy with the grab. Perfect execution and gameplay nets our fighter a perfect round. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how
See,
are
when
they
you
going
fight
to
fighters like me,
close out a
that's what you need to
Player one didn't manage
you
their
need to
drive
figure out how to
properly
beat, man.
that round. Meter management is absolutely vital, and they need to manage it properly for this coming round.
See what I do? I set people up, man, with these
They got some
fireballs,
full drive gauges to
and
work
then they
with.
start spamming, and they
Gotta
start.
be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Jumps in, brushes that off, and keeps going. Ooh, what's this? What's gonna happen? Digs in deep to get that drive in. Knockout, and they return to center stage. Manesh Dware for the long game return. Good heads-up decision, opting for the drive impact. Super art on deck for both fighters. How they approach overhead. Forward rush. That jump-in was expected. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Decides not to add the bit of OD spice there. Uses the parries, brushes that off, and keeps going. Getting ready to be thrown to the side. Player one has a slight life lead. Ready to rip, springs forward with the drive rush. Both are ready to pull the super art. Connect. X1 doing the business. What's next? Back to the corner. Every forward rush. Clutch parry. Oh my God, they just choked it up. Swan Lake is on fire now. Look at the damage. Are we gonna see a comeback here? This is so. Were they looking to connect with an overdrive art from this situation? Tries to act quickly, but with the attack.
Damn, don't do that. I'm known for coming back.
This is calamity. We're about to see a super that really means business. Noticeable life switch. Oh, yo, raw super hit. Player two.
I'm known for coming back now.
Gotta play it safe.
Shit. Now you better stop playing with me, bro.
Oh man, who's gonna take this? No one could have.
I tell you, man. I got so many comebacks like this, man. Don't ever think it's over. You gotta know how to, hey, you gotta know how to beat that. You gotta know how to beat that. I pick somebody else though, man. Oh. Come on, Tim. I ain't spamming. You done quit. Oh, I thought you done quit.
Here comes a new challenger.
Now Ryu I haven't played with that much. That's why my stuff done dropped.
Best on because it's time for
But it is what it is.
This will be the round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Tries to bait him with the projectile. Nothing but air for the impact. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? What's the play here? Player one will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. Well, they managed to escape the corner, but they can't let their guard down. Player one in that dangerous burnout sticker.
See, they changed his move set, man. What the?
Or even charge in. Tricky territory here. Blocks to jump in. Goes for the fireball. Tons of drive and help to work with.
I don't like how they changed his move.
Getting those throws all pumped up. They're jostling for the dominant position in the corner. Decides to meet them in the air. Burnout is triggered. Holds out with the block. Takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. That slight doubt is all it took.
I don't, see, they done changed his move set, dog. They changed it.
That'll give them a psychological advantage.
I don't know what his combos at.
to break the stalemate with a fireball. Player 1 did a great job of reading their opponent up close that last round. Can they keep the momentum? We have a super art on deck. Expect to see way more pressure here. Player 1 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. They goes in with the arabesque. Jumps up, throws them to negate the block. Quick breather. They've got the meter for a drive impact. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Player 2 is working with a better get close for the Shin Hashogeki. Wall is down. They got him so quick. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Goes and drops them. Zones with the fireball. Charges forward. Still plenty of time left. Anti-air in the clutch. The match just started. Hits him with a stop and pop. Getting ready to be thrown to the side. Knockdown and what are they gonna do? Player 1 wins the pump, nothing but air. That's gonna leave a rattle. Player 2.
All right, we'll come back.
This can lead to some big damage.
We'll come back. No problem. No problem.
Has a full drive gauge, but is on the brink of death. Who will set the bait at this range? There's an overdrive Hadouken. Fireball pressure, forward rush. Raw super art incoming. Knocked him out of the air. Closes it out. Player 1 was an absolute beast in that match. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Jumps in. Waltzes in there and sweeps them off their feet. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability.
You see that? Every time you do that, you end up losing now. Cause then now you don't woke some up. Now you don't woke some up in.
No go for the throw.
Now
On dangerous turf.
you should never tone me, man.
Tagged at this range.
I don't play that tone shit, man.
They are battling it out tooth and nail here, with no one having a clear advantage yet. Both sides backing off to form their game plan. Takes a trip. Does a good job of pushing back. Picture perfect punish counter. Taking stock.
Damn it, I missed.
Goes in on the impact for nothing. Waltzes in there and sweeps them off their feet. This Shin Hashogeki is gonna sting. Will we see a drive impact? The big play does it.
You lucky I missed out.
Takes the round like a thief in the
You're
night.
lucky.
What else can they get away with? Oh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the
Alright, you want to tone? Alright, bet. Let's go. I come to you.
projectile
I come to you, man.
to cancel the fireball. The fighters continue to check each other in the early going. Player 1 will want to take advantage of their meter lead while they have it. They're going for the super art. Hits them in the gut. That combo did decent damage. Charges forward. Jumps in. Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. Was hungry for the grab. Looking for a chance. Checks with a medium kick. Both of our combatants are cooking up something.
Hey, don't think you doing something, man. I'm still learning his moveset, man. Movesets are different.
Springs forward with the drive rush. Knockout drive rush to keep it going. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. Did we see a drive impact here? Their spacing is so drive rush. Closes it out. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. The overhead, good. A parry? Still plenty of time left. The Swan Lake is on fire now. Look at the damage. What now? Will this super art do anything? Player 2 with the solar plexus strike. Makes smart use of the gauge. Good super. Great job in escaping that corner pressure and moving back to center stage. Somehow Matt drops them. Comes in hot. They've got about half life left. Player 1 Flipping the script with that turnaround super. Big gauge lead here. And whips. They're wide open. Get ready to be thrown to the side. Okay, here we go. Team has no good to push forward. Player 1 is in a very good spot. Tries to act quickly, but with they couldn't take it. Player 2 clinches the win. But that could have been anyone's game. No way we could have called that.
I'm tired of beating you, man.
Let's believe it's time for that run back. Presses for a reaction with a fireball.
Hey, it ain't nothing personal, alright? Remember that.
This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have? Early round decisions are so important.
I gotta learn my moves, man.
Player 1 with a sliver of drive gauge left. They may be in for a tough time. The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also weak. Player, big trouble here. The stun is going to leave them defenseless. Player 2, will this super arc connect? What is he thinking here? Player 1, turn this right around with that super. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. But
DM, hey, this don't count. This match don't count. I'm still trying to figure out what his moves is. But they changed the moves, man.
So they must be thinking of a counter.
Okay, I think I got it now. I think I got something.
But we may see someone speed things up soon. Player 2 can't let their drive gauge.
This don't count. I ain't even playing right. I'm just trying to figure out some moves, man.
Player 2 uses the gauge for a super arc. Side switch in the corner. Max metal level. The show's about to begin. Avoid getting stuck in the corner somehow. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? Player 1 has the life lead. Can they use it? One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover or are they in trouble here? Player 2 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. Big throws. Lifts them with the wrong palm. They've got the meter for there's a wall splash. They can't do anything now. Lifts them with a stop and bomb. Both fighters are critical. What's gonna happen? Oh my god, what's gonna happen? Try to act quickly, but with the attack. What now? Only a little bit of plus anti-air. Reads the jump in perfectly. Oh my god, they just choked it up. Flatline them.
There we go.
To the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Open with the fireball. Crowns them from above. Jumps in. Jump knocked them out of the air. Both anti-air in the clutch. Get ready to be thrown to the sun. Player 1 is in a very good spot now. This tries to act quickly, but with the attack. We see a try to get back here. Oh my god, they just choked it up. Player 1 is barely hanging on to their last bit of drive. They are not getting close to each other. Changes the pace with a fireball. Fireball pressure. Trying to weigh down the opponent. Forward rush. And whip. They're wide open. Fights backwards, leads them air to air. Player 2 needs to use their drive moves to have any chance of a comeback. Who will set the bait at this range? They're using a fireball to force a reaction. That corner is starting to look scary. Switch sides. Tries to act quickly, but with the attack. The drive is absolutely relentless. Courageous grab. Oh, they got him. Player 1 was definitely sweaty during that well-earned win.
What you mean, no Akuma saving? That's only because I'm still learning Ryu, man. You gotta understand, I'm fighting. So you want me to get Akuma? Alright. You want me to get Akuma? You want to beat me at my best, right? Yeah, Akuma it is. Akuma it is, man. Come on, man. Let's go.
Here comes a new challenger.
Hey, and I'm already sitting down, man.
Our fighters are ready to get down to it. So let's start the match and see what these warriors are capable of.
I'm gonna tell you something though. If you fought with her with
Now
more
underway.
patience,
This is vicious
she'll be
with the
unbeatable.
play. Checks with the projectile.
Only thing is, you ain't got nothing to, like.
We're in the early stages of the round. Both fighters are pretty much unscathed. Who's it gonna be?
Yeah, if you was more patient and just hit them
Don't wanna
slams.
get jumped on a long recovery move, or you're gonna eat tons of damage. Nothing but air.
Yeah, I'm telling you how I play. This how I play. I'm telling you, cause
Whiffs the drive impact. Now they get pushed into the corner, or it's going to be very.
I go by like if I'm in the lead now, or like I got the most damage, and I start running. And that means you gotta chase me. Why? Cause you fighting against the clock at that point.
Player one needs to deal with this burnout.
You fighting against the clock
Their game plan
and
here
me.
at this critical stage takes a trip. Player one creates a good corner opportunity. If they can't escape this, goes for the super art. All right, what's coming up next? Player one doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Life lead opens up. Okay, creating some space here. Uses the fireball, springs forward with the drive rush. Throws a fireball here, maybe as a simple zoning strat. Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fireball. Drive rush to keep it going. They gotta keep their eye on the timer. Beats it up with a combo into super. Player two will look to the big
Missed
play.
that move.
Player one picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round two. Fight.
There's an overdrive arm. Parries the projectile. Now what's the follow-up? Yo, put that away. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Big throw. What'll happen here? Will we see a drive impact? Drive gauge cap brushes that off and keeps going. Player one will need to play it conservative until their drive resets. Smart play to stop the opponent there. Misses the grab. They're going for the super art. How can they steal this win in such a precarious situation? And get ready to be thrown to the sun. Oh, here we go. Drive rush. Big time hit. Flatline zone. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants. Hits the drive. Looks to add more pressure by parrying the projectile. Player two won out those close scuffles, and now they gotta have a plan for the next round. Max net drive rush to keep it going. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Uses the pin, springs forward with the drive rush. Transverse, the hit throw connects. Player two can't use any drive throws them. Both fighters planning something? Ready to wreck that life bar. Drive rush. You gotta be mindful of reach and jumping. Betting it all on the drive rush. What'll happen here? Player two with the lead. Were they looking to connect with an overdrive art from this situation? Player two is in burnout state. A very precarious situation. This is where we get raw super art incoming. No, this will break them. Back into the corner. What setup do they have? Block that off. We can drive him back here. This may turn to capsule on the dome. Swan Lake is on fire now. Oh, they got him.
You gotta look at that, bro.
Player one
You gotta look.
comes out on top of that fierce battle. Talk about a show. That's
All right, man. How many beat you, man? How many?
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Stops the attack by using a drive pair. Early round decisions are so important to set the tone. Okay, both fighters have taken a long step back. They're both looking to reassess the fight. Opts for the throw. What's the play here? Player two has the life lead. Starts off zoning with fireball. Player one will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. Knockdown. Player one is in burnout. Drives off the table. Grabs him, takes a trip. Player two chases him. This is a huge chance to make a field. Decides to spend the meter to open up some more chances. Gets Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Projectile to try and change the situation. This fight hits them with a stop and block. The fighters continue to check each other in the early going. Both fighters planning something? Just goes for it at this range. Goes for Manuel's level 2 super for some sweet damage. Player 2 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. Sneaks in above. Yes, sir. More damage, please. Will we see a drive impact? Looking for a chance. They're using a fireball to force a reaction. Hits the overthrow out of the cup. KO. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can.
All right, hey, last match, man. Unless you're gonna pick somebody different.
How is this rematch going to play out?
We ain't 50-50. We ain't no 50-50.
Ooh, it looks like they're
Come
waiting
on,
to
man. We are not 50-50, man. We are not no 50-50.
The command grab does
Now
it.
you know, come on, man.
It's the start of the round.
You know we ain't 50-50.
Player 1 will be in a world of
Ain't
hurt
no
if the drive gauge
50.
runs out.
You know.
Well, they managed to escape the
I
corner.
beat you way more than
Player 1,
and the Ryu one don't really count because
they may be in for a tough time.
I'm trying to figure them out.
Cage is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also weak. Knockdown. Oh, talk about overextending. So they break forward to KO. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. They've both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Holds out with the block. Still very early in the round. Decides to meet them in the air. Manes Duare for the long game return. Player 1 is going to have a hard time managing their drive. They can't be shy about stocking meta levels with Manuel because the counter doesn't reset between rounds. This is the range where things get messy. Henry springs forward with the drive rush. Going in, drive rush to keep it going. They've got the meter for a drive impact. Opts to reposition. Fights out of the corner, back to the center of the stage. Goes for the jump in. Manes Duare for the long game with overhead. No! This will break. Oh, they got him! Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Opens with a jump in. Tries to make something happen with an overdrive arm. Looks to add more pressure by parrying the projectile. Player 1 took that round comfortably. No need to bring out the big guns yet. Brushes that off and keeps going. Player, get ready to be thrown to the sun. Both fighters planning something? Ready to wreck that life bar. The Keep springs forward with the drive rush. Player 2 in dire straits with burnout. They're using a fireball to force a reaction. They are not getting close to each other. Oh, could be the start of something. Max SA gauges.
Damn, that's a rookie mistake right here, man. You let my gauge fill up.
Maybe planning to spend their drive gauge.
Come on, man. You don't do that.
Their hands to themselves.
You already know I ain't got no defense when I don't have no. The gauge is not up.
Which is drive rush to keep it going.
Come on, man.
The pace
Yo.
of the round is going to pick up. He tries to make something happen with an overdrive arm. Neither fighter is showing any signs of backing down. Both are ready to deny. Keeps cool and locks them out. Tries to act quickly but whiffs the attack. Puts the exclamation super art to show them what THC and fighters can do for you. Spends it all
You
over
can't
the
do no woman like that.
not
Ooh.
shy one bit about it.
That's
Both
just beautiful.
sides getting ready. No, critical eye now. Oh, you trying to think left, but
That ain't that strong as
girl's not inside and gonna take you for a ride. That corner is starting to look scary. Back into the corner. What setup do they have? Are you kidding me? Get that bank account ready because that fight was easy money.
Let me fight online for a little bit. Let me Let me get online real quick and do them dirty too. Hey, look, check this out then. You get Ryu. I ain't up by one game. Come on. I tell you what, after this, after I fight this, you get Ryu, I'm gonna get her. Alright? I'm gonna show you how to fight with her. I'm gonna show you.
Here comes a new challenger.
Now I'm gonna do it.
Two of the biggest lab monsters are about to get it going.
Round one. Fight.
I don't even know who she is. Who that?
What's going to happen? Tries to turn up the pressure with an overdrive projectile. We're still in the early going, and it's really anyone's fight. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Still slugging it out here. Both fighters have completely emptied out their drive gauge and are in burnout state. Not a lot of patience on show here today. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover, or are they in trouble here? It looks like our fighters are taking a breather. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Fires off in overdrive. Changes the pace with an air-to-air. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Grabs him. All right, what's coming up next? This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? I think they want to calm things down and reach burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change. What's the next move? That was a well-placed projectile. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Manages to block the jump-in attack. Player 2 will look to apply.
I don't like that. I don't like that move she got.
The throw missed. Player 2 will need to play it conservative until their drive refreshes. Wrong critical. What's gonna happen? Connect with Civil Calamity. Kuma ain't tucking you in for that, but you're going to save it real. Can they claw their way back and give themselves a chance to pump the brakes on the impact? Or are we gonna see a come adds a bit of OD spiceful? Player 1 is in a rare chance here. They gotta do something. Player 1 burns out. What now? Oh, yo! Ross, super here? Looking for a hold. One check hits the drive. Oh, could be the start of something. Could we see a what a finish? Player 2 brings it home.
Hey, send the room again.
Arcade online. Now, find a new rival.
I'm gonna tell y'all something. One thing about this game, Ryu
It's time to see
Ryu
what fighters
has
have to
always
offer.
been Ryu has always been my hardest person to fight. Always.
See what they try to do here in the first round.
Always.
Air to air.
And somebody to play with him.
tries to bait him with the projectile. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. They gotta escape from the corner before the pressure builds up. Low heavy, knockdown. Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Saw that low heavy coming. Player one is just about out of drive after that. Both fighters are looking for a way to fill up their super art gauge. He goes for the command grab. Well, they manage to escape the corner, but they can't let their guard down. Grabs them.
He in that streak.
Stop.
I love fighting people with
Forward to
streaks.
pressure the opponent. Player one is almost dead KO.
Love fighting
Player
people with
two
streaks.
takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Still very early in the round. Chucks him with the projectile. Springs forward with the drive rush. All right, what's coming up next? At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is drive rush to keep it going. Blocks it. What's the next move? Jumps up. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Gets the jump in. Oh, could be the start of something. Throws a fireball. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. We're at a standstill, but we may see an eruption soon. Midway point of the round. Time to get serious. Looks to drop him to earth. Midway springs forward with the drive rush. Not much movement with a drive rush to keep it going. Quick breather. That's a big gap. Who's going to close it? Attempts to break the stalemate with a fireball. Super hearts on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation, willing to risk it for the overdrive. They've got the meter for a drive-in. Oh, burnout triggered. What'll happen here? Drops them from the air. Crowds them from above. This can lead to some big damage. Okay, here we go. Charges up the plasma. Will this super art do anything? Excellent read. They gotta dig. What's this G2 gonna do? This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. It's the drive. This is it. Who's gonna take it all? How did they read that throw? Jumps up. This is gonna hurt. Back to the court. Are we gonna play impact peekaboo? Player two needs to take advantage of this gauge disparity. Who will set the bait at this rate? Wall flat into the guard break. Oh my god, what a throw set. Drive rush. Connects with the throw. This may turn into a big chance. Okay, here we forward throw. Laying the pressure on things. They're just gonna go for it with the super. Player two is in a very good spot now. Burn out, but they may have a plan here.
Get him out of here.
Perfect.
Get him out of here.
No doubt about it. Are you serious?
He in that streak.
Unreal. We just saw this fighter
Give me
play
that streak.
goddamn mind there. Player two is gonna be watching replays for this one for a while. They really took it down to the wire.
Yeah, baby. Into that streak.
Jones with the fire. Who will gain control of the match in the early going? Takes a trip. Oh, whiffs the grab. What's the play here? Throws them to negate the block. I can't keep track of these corner switches. Goes for the drive rush there. A little too greedy there. Their life is looking critical, and they can't rely too much on drive either. Life lead opens up. Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fireball. Neither fighter is willing to back down from this exchange. They break things off to take a quick breather. Oh, easy tech. Grabs him. Teleport. Gets him. Player
Okay,
one
okay.
picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Player one chases them down. Very solid corner switch. Neither of them willing to back off. What'll happen here? Jump? Yo, put that away. Goes air to air and takes their turn. Picks up the counter. This is going to be huge. Will we see a drive impact? Attempts to break the stalemate with the fireball. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. What's the next move? Manages to block the throws him. Knockdown and both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. A drive impact could end it all here. Player one needs to use the threat of the corner. Drive rush. Gotta be careful not to whip at this point. Were they looking to connect with an overdrive art from this situation? No! Critical art now? The next touch may decide this round. This is gonna kill, no doubt about it. What a finish!
Got him.
This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Nice fireball. Jumps up. That feeling out phase is over. Time to get down to business. Look, sets up with the jump in. Getting up close and personal.
No, he nervous.
Amazing. Parries. A parry? Perfect execution with the anti-air. What now? Player two is looking at a grim situation with Burnout. All in with a rush. Okay, here we go. Player two doesn't take the throw. Player one is a force to be reckoned with.
If he wanted it again, I give it to him. I don't think he really wanted it. Hey, you're gonna be nervous fighting me, man, because you don't know what I'm gonna do. This is a chess match when you fight me, man. You know what I mean?
Player two has used up all of their drive gauge. They're not gonna allow any jump-ins. Player two in that dangerous burnout state. Definitely answers the air attack. Parries the projectile. Now what's the follow? Alright, what's coming up next? Life lead is opening up, but that could still be overcome with smart drive use. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game ends with the projectile. Player one takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Looks like they want to put a new spin on things with that fire. Player one can't use any drive moves without burning out. The throw is teched. Drive gauge. Oh, burnout triggered. Springs forward with the drive rush. Player one will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout. Fires off the Shinku Hadouken. The super doesn't hit. Got him up against the wall and the stun is there. Player two, both experiencing burnout. Goes for the fireball, which is very strong at this range. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? Not much movement, but the thinking caps are definitely on. Drive rush! Zones with the fireball. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. Player two is barely hanging in there, but can still mount a comeback using their drive. Oh, could be the start of something. Getting it all on the drive rush. They're in range. We gonna see a jump in and forward rush. Back to the corner. Are we gonna play Impact Kiku? They back down to regroup. This may be the final push. Charges up the plasma. What were they thinking? Big drive gap now. Drive rush. They're running out of control. What a finish!
Damn, I thought he gonna bite. I thought he gonna bite on me. But we ended his streak. That's all you can ask for. Hey, go ahead, set the room up one more time.
left. Pretty much obvious that he won a point. So John just raised his hand. So he was like, fights the point. It seems like he kind of walks away. John's like, really? You take your eyes off me? Bam. Fires on him. And he's just so angry. I can't wait.
All right, send the room. Nah, I'm fighting with him. I used to fight with him a lot too. What? I ain't no diamond no more with him. I don't think I ever made it to diamond with him. Oh, you want me to use? Alright, bet. Bet. That's a dollar bet.
Manon.
Oh my, come on, man. Now I don't like fighting her.
Find a new rival.
I hate
Both
fighting
fired up.
Chun
They're
Li.
almost underway.
I hate it.
Ready?
Round one. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Checks with the projectile.
He caught it! 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 Kick it up enough!
The impact gets blocked. Surprises them with a drive rush. Good anti-air. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Shows the overhead. Throws them. What's next? Oh, talk about overextending. Player 2 is just about out of drive after that. Grabs him. All right, what's coming up next? Life lead opens up. Checks him with a projectile. What a clutch side switch there. Now they need to capitalize on this chance. KO. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round two. Fight.
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first.
He caught it! He caught it!
Player 1 did a great job of maintaining their drive gauge during that last round.
No, it ain't.
It's going to be even
I
more
gotta get the
important
timer
this
down,
round
Pat. That's
to
all.
keep that up to help strengthen their ground game. Hold your breath. Were they baiting them into that? Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Knockdown. Player 2, burnout.
And I don't even know what her moves is.
King. Player 2 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. Hits the Sultan Ranka. She's gonna give them a rabid beatdown for some serious damage. And they're going for the super art. A parry?
No escape!
Roses with the throw. Hitting him with a smart stuff. That was a clinic on how a solid neutral game wins matches. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Misses the drive impact. There's a drive rush to throw the opponent off balance. Plenty of time left. How's the match gonna play out? Player 2 blazing through that drive gauge to try and set the pace. Turns it up a notch and sends them to the corner. Mono relies on boosting that metal level up to secure better damage. They're gonna need to work in some grabs somewhere. Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Player 1 has completely used all of their drive gauge, but they still have enough life left to take the round if they play smart. They need to rely on their instincts here. A drop closes with the throw.
Come on, Tim. Don't
Hitting
come
them
on,
with the
man.
smart stuff. Player 2
Uh-oh.
takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Still very early in the round. Mono's metal level is still kind of low here. They're going to need to find some chances to boost it. Will this super art connect? That's not going to hit. The super doesn't hit. Player 1 in dire straits with burnout. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Player 2 is in a pretty good situation. Got him up against the wall and the stun is there. They've got the meter for a drive impact. The path to experiencing burnout. Our fighters are at a standstill. What's the play? Kazanchu connects with medium kick. They're using a fireball to force a reaction. Springs forward with the drive rush. Are we gonna see it come in there? Player 2 faced a giant and walked away unscathed. What a win! Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Mono relies on boosting that metal level up to secure better damage. They're gonna need to work in some grabs somewhere. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. Lots of aggression from both sides. There's the corner throw. Gets a good read on their opponent. Throw hits. Now the fun begins. Good parry there, and that was a solid anti-hit. Will this super art connect? They are battling it out tooth and nail here, with no one having a clear advantage yet. Player 2 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. Managing their drive gauge well here can open up a lot of good chances for them later in the round. Good job blocking the jumper. They're showing us just how patient they can be. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important here. Zones with the fireball. Charges forward. Player 2 needs experiencing burnout. KO. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Starting off with fireballs right from the get-go. Mono relies on boosting that metal level up to secure better damage. They're gonna need to work in some grabs somewhere. Things are slow going right now, but we may see someone speed things up soon. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Drive rush to keep it going. Nails the anti-air. Anything could happen here. Oh, says no to the impact. Checks them with a projectile. How will they manage their drive gauges? They gotta make something happen to increase Mono's metal level. They decide to take a breather to regroup. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. They were expecting that drive impact. Doing some quick planning? Midway point of the round. Time to get serious. Plenty of time left for some drama. Goes into the stance. Not much movement, but the thinking caps are definitely on. A drop springs forward with the drive rush. That's a big gap. Who's going to close it? Crowns him from above. It's a good spot to use a super. Level 3 super. Spending that meter like it's nobody's business.
Sweet.
Player 2 drops him to half. Sees the overhead coming. Great job in escaping that. The low. Do they gamble something here on a drive move? Oh, here we go. Drive impact misses. The overhead denied. They're running out of time. Both of them back off. They may be were they looking to connect with an overdrive arc from this situation? Burns just one.
Damn, you got lucky. Oh my God.
What's gonna happen? This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Opens with a fireball. Presses for a reaction with a fireball. A parry? Both fighters are standing firm with plenty of health remaining. Excellent block. Solid anti-air. Low heavy. Will this super art do anything? What were they thinking? Jumps in. Drops them hard. They're in range. We're gonna see an anti-air in the clutch. Player 2. Clutch anti-air. Oh, here we go. Finds the target. Player 2 is dangerously close to running out of drive. That corner is starting to look scary. What are they gonna do? Absolutely relentless. Wrecks them. Pumps the brakes on the impact. Noticeable punish counter sets the table. The pivotal super reads the jumping perfectly. Oh boy, grabs him! I can't believe it. Any mistake here is gonna be fatal. What's it gonna be? Close range projectile. One player is in burnout state. I called it! I called it!
Ah, I ran right into it. That was
Getting ready. They're taking a step back to slow down the pace. The buffet is open. Oh, it's enough. Player 2 clinches the win. But that could have been anyone's game. No way we could have called that.
Hey, you get her. No, you get her. You get her too. Oh, you gonna get him? Ah, okay. All right, that's what I want.
Here comes a new challenger.
That's what I want. Let the spam begin.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
Gotta do this. Come on.
Round one. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Checking their opponent. Checking how their opponent reacts to fireballs. Both fighters have plenty of health. Where is this match gonna go? Knockdown. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. Perfect air to air. Ooh, will they hit, whip, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Both sides looking for an opening. Both fighters have no meter. Who's going to make the first move? Maintains composure and pushes out of the corner. No go for the throw. Player 1 has used up all of their drive gauge. The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also weak. Halfway through the round now. Expect to see both fighters take it to the next level. Okay, we're at the halfway point now. Will that drive impact get punished? We've got both sides without a drive gauge. How will they overcome this? Player 1 chases them down. All right, what's coming up next? Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Okay, creating some space here. Player 2 is in burnout. Drives off the table. Both fighters decide to reset the pace and assess the situation. Shoots off a fireball up close. Shikujinrai doing the business. Hold your breath. KO. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Opts to create space to start. They've both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Still very early in the round. Transverse. The hit throw connects. Player 2 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. There's a wall splash. He can't do anything now. Player 2 holding on to that corner advantage. Still slugging it out at this range. With breather, avoids getting stuck in the corner somehow. Whips with that huge attack. Connects with the transverse to boost their metal level. Hugs nothing but air. Connects with the throw. Okay, here we go. That corner is starting to look scary. Forward throw. Laying the pressure on Finn. Will this super art do anything? Who's gonna take it? Here uses that wall pressure. Player 1.
Hey, you ain't did that, man. I'm just figuring out.
They're still hungry. Both sides
Just figuring out how I'm gonna crack your.
goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Nano's metal level is still kind of low here. They're gonna need to find some chances to boost it. Player 2 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. Decides to go in with the target combo. Bops him with the target combo. Gets the parry in and adds some pressure. KO. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Goes with the projectile for the opening shot. Smart play to stop the opponent there. Pushes that off and keeps going. Still looking to impress with this super. Now, can they finish the job? Player 2 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. Takes the opponent out of the air. This is a chance to dictate the pace. Both of our combatants are cooking up something. Zones with the fireball. breaks the block with a throw. Player 2 is not in a good place health-wise, but with a super, were they looking to connect with an overdrive art from this situation? Are we gonna see a comeback here? Charges forward. Eye on the prize. Breaks through with the throw. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Hits them with a stopping bomb. All the throw connects. The throw missed. Grabs and throws them away. Chifuji Rekadu. This is gonna take a chunk. That corner is starting to look scary. Any throw will whiff at that range. Cross that off. The Ramverse hit. Sends him tumbling. Changes the pace with the fireman. Getting up close and personal. Connects with the throw. A jump. It throws them. How long can this offensive assault continue? Oh, putting it all on the line. There's a burnout. Ugh, take a seat. Oh, you're grounded. Player 1 was devastated.
I got you, man. I got you beat now. I done figured I done cracked the code.
It's not over yet.
Playing scared, Tim.
Time for that run back. Close range projectile. Manages to block the jump in attack. Breaks the block with a throw. Player 1 chases them down. Denies the jumping attack with a jumping attack of their own. Player 1 with the life lead. Mono's metal level is still kind of low here. They're gonna need to find some chances to boost it. Oh! The move whiffs and they get nailed with a punish counter. Opt for the super arm. Taking stock. They just went for it with that super. This may be the start of their counter offensive. This is a real back and forth match for some. They definitely know what the other is capable of. They break things off to take a quick breather. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. What a clutch side push there. Now they need to capitalize on this chance. Will this super art connect? They're going for the super art? KO. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. The super armor does its job. Checks with a medium kick. Both fighters may be looking to risk going in with an empty SA gauge so they can fill it quickly. Player 1 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Still slugging it out at this range. Going in. Strong Quan takes them off their feet. Goes with the safe stuff with that target combo.
See, I gotta get her distance right, man.
Goes for a risky overdrive. Flashes him. Smart connects with the throw. Player 2 is barely hanging in there, but can still mount a comeback using their drive. They back the opponent into the corner. Crowns them from above. Ooh, what a smart throw. Ooh, the drive impact hits for a punish. Both sides getting ready. Player 1 can't use any drive moves. Got a medium kick. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Dragon! Oh, that throw did some juicy damage. Super art? What? Anti-air. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner. Oh my god, they just choked it up. There's him with the round of What's next? Getting up close and person. The drive impact doesn't work. Player 2 needs to take advantage of this gauge disparity. How's this? Oh, the throw connects. Oh, here we go. Are we gonna see a comeback here? This is so tense. Flatline zone.
One more with her. One more.
They put on a real clinic for us. It's not over yet. Let's believe it's time for that run back. The throw missed. Keeps them guessing with that thing. Takes the chance to hurt him. Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Player 2 with the life lead. Mono relies on boosting that metal level up to secure better damage. They're gonna need to work in some grabs somewhere. Well, they managed to escape the corner, but they can't let their guard down. Holds out with the block. Alright, what's coming up next? Player 1 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. Takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Taking stock. They decide to hang back and rethink their game plan. Was looking for that jump attack. Great work finding the opening. Jumps in. Delivers the pain right to their doorstep. Charges forward. Manages KO. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Changes the pace with an air-to-air. Player 1 didn't manage their drive properly through that round. Meter management is absolutely vital, and they need to manage it properly for this coming round. Can they turn this gauge advantage into something? Nano's metal level is still kind of low here. They're gonna need to find some chances to boost it. Both fighters have plenty of drop. Rushes that off and keeps going. From there, the hit throw connects. What'll happen here? Player 1 can't use any drive moves without burning out. You've gotta be mindful of reach and jump ins that touch super hard. The Dragon Lash plan giving them a side switch on top of the damage. Player 2 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. Goes with the safe stuff with the claw critical. What's gonna happen? Oh, the paw they do. It's gonna turn out some big damage. Part ballet, part judo, and all style. Player 1 can't use any. This is critical. They're stunned and they may not have doesn't set the flow. Player 2 faced a giant and walked
Hold
away
on, man.
unscathed.
I got you now.
Another rematch. These two are really getting into it. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Sticks the jump in. Deals some damage with that quick combo. Definitely shuts out the jump in. Checks with the projectile. Blocks the jump in. Player 1 is just about out of drive after that. A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move or you're going to eat tons of damage. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Throws him down. Alright. Will they build meter or just go all in on each other? Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Player 1 needs to deal with this burnout. They are battling it out tooth and nail here, with no one having a clear advantage yet. Brings out the super art. How is this gonna work out for them? Jumps in. How's this? Keeping them away. And the throw ends the round. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Projectile to try and change the situation. They were right to be on guard there. From there, the hit throw connects. Takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Pops them with a shorty. Alright, what's coming up next? Player 1 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. They can't be shy about stocking metal levels with Manon because the counter doesn't reset between rounds. Going in? Going on the offensive? Player 2 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. Do they have enough drive gauge? Knockdown and? That's a big gap. Who's going to close it? The drive impact doesn't work. They've got the meter for a drive impact. Just goes for it at this range. Connects with the throw. Turns out. Breaks the block with the throw. Flatlines them. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Decides not to rush in without a plan. Who's going to steal this win? How's this? Knocked them out of the air. Combo up. Both fighters are raring to win. Impact swap. Player 2 will have to deal and whip. They're wide open. Jumps up. Ooh, what a smart throw. Oh, burnout. Did they mean to do that? Anti-air in the clutch. Both fighters' drive gauges might be burned out, but the fire still blazes. Straight to the point. Goes to the air. What were they thinking? All the throw connects. Breaks it off. Nothing stops this train. Big drive captain. Oh, it's enough. Player 2 straight up outplayed them. Talk about a David and Goliath situation.
All right, I got your number. I got your number. No, I ain't mean to train. I ain't mean to train. I ain't mean to train, man.
Here comes a new
Oh,
challenger.
okay. Oh, so you getting it too?
It's a
All right.
mirror match. There's gonna be a lot of pride on the line for this one.
Round one. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Uses a drive parry against the attack. Both fighters are pretty much unscathed. Plenty of time left. How's the match gonna play out? Knockdown. The combo's there. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Goes for the surprise rush in. Player 2 can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation. That's the jump in they were looking for. Takes a trip. Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juice. Will this super art connect? All right, burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change. In a dire situation, goes for the low risk air to air. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. They've both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Gets right in there. Decides to meet them in the air. Sticks the jump in. Sliding in. Can they keep on him? Anti-air drops him. Their spacing is so charges forward. Superb reactions on this one. Hits them with a stopping bomb. This is a turning point. They gotta turn it around. Big back drive, it back misses. KO. Player 1 proves to be the victor in that mirror match. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Throws them to negate the block. Just out of range for that throw. The drive impact nets them a sweet punish counter. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Player 2 with a sliver of drive gauge left. They may be in for a tough time. Goes for the command grab. Mano's metal level is still kind of low here. They're gonna need to find some chances to boost it. All right. Holds out with the block. Player 2 brings out the super art. How is this gonna work out for them? Takes a trip. Player 1 chases them down. Hits him for the stun. This might be over right here. Transverse. The hit throw connects. Goes for the super art. Will we see a drive impact? Both fighters planning something? Player 2 drops something. No escaping that. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Meets the jump in with a perfect parry. Player 2 chases him down. Barely blocks the jump in. What'll happen here? Smart play. A super art? Player 1 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. Will we see a drive impact? Taking chunks out of each other here. Catches out the gate right there. So let me get my dictionary for this one. Remember that. Player knocked him out of the air. The sun. Is it gonna be over? The next touch may decide this round. That amazing never say die attitude got them the win. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. It's time for Shingeki to the face. Player 1 didn't rely too much on drive in that last round, but they may be looking to mix things up. We're just getting stuck. And whiffs! They're wide open. All the throw connects. Perfect execution with the anti-air. Throws them. Player 2 is in burnout state. A very precarious situation. This is where we can expect some tries to act quickly, but whiffs the attack. One leg is on fire now. Look looking for a hole. Nothing stops this train. Quick medium poke. Ooh, what a smart throw. Will this super art do anything? Connects. Antoine doing the business. Weakers is gonna go for it with the super. Goes for Antoine. Mano's level 2 super. Player 2 was definitely sweaty during that well-earned win. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Pokes with a kick. Big throw. Jumps in. Player 1 has a slight life lead that they may sit on. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Can they convert this punish counter opportunity into something? Taking stock. Close up. What's next? Had the radar up and running. Oh, easy tech. Player 2 is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers could turn this around in their favor. Grabs him. All right, what's coming up next? Will we see a drive impact? It's a good spot to use the super. Ends the round with a sick combo. Amazing. Player 2 with a good start to the fight, but can they keep it up? Opts to create space to start. This round is so important. You can feel the intensity in the air. Player 2 did a great job of maintaining their drive gauge during that last round. It's going to be even more important in this next round to keep that up to help strengthen their ground game. Drive gauge gap here. Player 1 delivers the pain right to their doorstep. The fighters return to the middle of the stage. Goes for the jump in. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna put his hands the meter?
Yeah, made me do that.
For a good return. Oh, the power they do. It's gonna turn out some big damage. Part ballet, part judo, and all style. Player 2 will have to deal with this danger. Throws them. Knockdown and hugs nothing but air. Jumps up. Reads the throw and escapes. Player 2 has depleted their anti-air in the clutch. Goes to the air. Doesn't touch the throw. Player 2 showed their...
You win, man. It's done. I mean, I don't won though, but you put up a good fight, man. But you need more training. So you gotta be patient, man. All right, Tim, man. I'm about to get off. Damn, been on this 2 hours.